Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Um, Start yesterday, another day, another Mets under hits. I'm telling you, this is a wave you just gotta ride at this point until it doesn't hit. I mean, at home in Citi Field, the Mets just do not cover the over and unders. They just go under. They can't score right now. And again, they're not pitching awful, so they're not giving up a ton of runs. Last night it cashes. And tonight, we're going to play it again. They're at home. They're playing the Nationals, and it's actually 9.5 right now. It's went up. So people are betting the over because it was at 8.5. Now it's the whole up at 9.5. So it went up a full point, which you don't see the lines jump too much that much. So 9.5 right now, which is minus 125. So there's juice on it. But nonetheless, not, 10 runs to be scored in that game. I mean, Nationals are going to have to score shit. The Nationals are going to have to score 6 or 7 for that. So I'm going to take that. It's Rich Hill and Paulo Espino. Hopefully I said that right. On the mound. Neither one of them are that good. But again, Nationals don't hit the ball that well. Mets definitely don't hit the ball that well. So I'll take my chances with the under 9.5 on that game. And like I said, if there's a game in Citi Field and the Mets are on the field, I'm taking the under until it hits. So we're playing that. Again, there's some preseason, kind of a full slate tonight. With that, I don't feel super confident in any of these games because it is preseason. A lot of these teams are resting people. Um, I like the Lions at home getting 4 points to the Colts. I think that's or 3 points. Sorry, 3 points at home against the Colts. That's a pretty good bet. I mean, the Lions, they are what they are, but the Colts aren't playing a lot of their players. So, I think the Lions want to get a win here at home for their fans. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they just suck. But I don't know. Dan Quinn, first year head coach, I'm sure he's going to want to get a win under his belt before the preseason's over. A little bit of confidence for him. So, I'll take the points. I'll take a field goal in that. But like I said, all these are better churn risk, of course. But the preseason, I mean, weird shit happens in the preseason. So I'm going to take that. And obviously, anyone that doesn't know me knows I'm a huge Pittsburgh sports fan. So I know the Steelers are resting just about everyone of importance tonight. So the Panthers are given 3.5. I think that's a pretty good bet. I'm not going to bet on it because if I bet on it, the Steelers will burn me just because I'm betting against my team. But I think the Panthers should cover that. Just like I said, we're not playing with nobody. I mean, nobody that's any good tonight. So that's a good bet. And then you got the Chiefs and the Vikings under 38.5. I did play that pretty good. Chiefs and Vikings don't really score. They're not going to score that much throughout the season anyway, let alone in the preseason whenever guys like Dalvin Cook and Thielen and them aren't playing, and Kirk Cousins ain't playing. So I would lean towards that game to go under 38.5. That seems like a really good bet. So just wanted to get a short little video out there for you guys, just because I said I would. Like I said, I really don't like the preseason. Tomorrow starts the big day. Tomorrow is whenever college football week 0 is back. Big slate of games. Like I said, I'm gonna have a nice video for you guys out tomorrow with some locks. And I don't say the word lock too much in gambling, but I think I got 2 of them for you guys tomorrow that are, like I said in my last video, they're must plays. They just, sometimes you see a line on a sports book and you just say, I mean, you can't even believe it. And there's 2 of them tomorrow. That's my mindset. So with that said, I'm not going to waste too much more time with this video because, like I said, there's not a whole ton I'm playing tonight. Just that the Mets under and the under 38.5, and the Lions. Those are my 3 plays tonight. Like I said, Panthers are a good bet. I would, if I wasn't a Steelers fan, I'd play that. I just don't like betting against my own team because they usually shit on me. That's why I don't ever bet against the Pirates. Although you'd have made a lot of money if you bet on them, but bet against them, I just don't do it because when I do, I get fried. So I don't bet on against my own teams, but I think the Panthers are a good play. So with that said, I'm just pretty much gonna wrap this video up. The only thing I did want to put out there, since I'm not all about gambling, I do like to talk sports, and when there's some big news around the world of sports, I'll chat it up, and you guys comment what you think below, and all that good stuff. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, it's Brady Betts on Twitter. I'll engage on there too. We can talk, we can bullshit about whatever. Um, Cristiano Ronaldo, for any of you guys that are soccer fans, is going to Manchester United in a really crazy sequence of events. Manchester City had him, and then they pulled out of the deal. And then overnight, it looked like we woke up and Manchester United was the favorites to get him. And according to everything I've read, he's pretty much a done deal. They both are on the same page. They both accepted it. So that's pretty wild news in the landscape of football there, European football that is. I don't, like I said, I don't know how many people watch football, but I like football. Um, and Manchester United, that I don't know what that I haven't seen the updated odds. I'm sure it'll have to be official, but I would imagine they're going to go damn near up to the top. But Chelsea and Man City is the favorites to win the Prem. Or Liverpool still up there too. Excuse me. So that's pretty intriguing in the world of soccer. There, like I said, I don't think it's 100% official. I think both sides just kind of are pretty close. The last I checked. So that's a pretty massive acquisition. And you thought, you know, Lionel Messi stole the offseason and the transfer window, and then Ronaldo said, "Hold my beer, hold my fucking beer, there, Messi, I'm coming." So that's pretty wild news. And then even in the soccer front, Mbappe going to Real Madrid. I mean, soccer's been wild. It's been a wild offseason and wild transfer window so far. So anyway, with that said, like I said, I'm not a whole lot to go over tonight. I mean, it is football, but again, it's week 3 preseason. Probably the worst week. Then these next 2 weeks are the worst weeks of preseason. Anyway, with that said, I'll leave it at that. And like I said, let's bet on the Mets under. The Mets under. We're just riding the hot wave. That's gonna be my thing. If the Mets play at Citi Field, bet your ass we're betting against them to cover the over. So bet the under, and let's make some damn money, and let's bolster up for tomorrow, because tomorrow's a big day. I need everyone to wake up tomorrow with some fucking intensity, because we're coming, and we're coming hot tomorrow. All right, peace out, fellas.